Okay, welcome back to Heart Center Persuasion. This time around, we're going to talk about email nurture sequences. And rather than, getting into it and just describing it on the screen here, I'm going to screen share in a second. But first of all, I want to tell you, basically why you might need a nurture sequence. All right. The first reason is because you want to basically nurture them. There are many reasons why you would do this. It could be in the form of an e-course, a video course, a newsletter. You want to tell your story. But when I say a nurture sequence, it's basically you are developing a relationship with your potential client, customer, whoever might be, whoever you might be selling your services to. All right. So you're going to kind of take them on a journey toward wanting to hear from you and communicate with them on a somewhat regular basis. And the way you would first of all do this is get them signing up on your website or in a Facebook ad, whatever it is. You're going to be selling this sequence for free, but it's still considered a sale because nobody wants to give out their email address, right? So let's take a look at a typical email nurture sequence, and we'll just kind of walk through this. First of all, this is a 3-parter. I normally write for my clients a 5-part or a 7-part, but in the interest of time, let's just get into it with just a 3-parter. Okay. Email 1 is basically your welcome email. You will either welcome them and thank them for subscribing and tell them that their first tip or strategy or secret or whatever is coming up in the next email, or you're going to give it right to them immediately. And that's what I'm doing for this one. So basically I'm saying, welcome, thanks for signing up. And you kind of tease them that what they're going to be getting and what you basically promised them when they signed up. You're going to kind of reiterate what they're going to be getting over the next several days. And I would recommend sending them a new tip or strategy once every day. Okay. So you're going to kind of tell them what they're going to be getting, and then you're going to jump in to the first tip. All right. Strategy, tactic, secret, whatever it is you're giving away in your nurture sequence, you're going to write 2 or 3 paragraphs for that. And then you're going to do a call to action to your website or landing page, sales page, whatever it is you want them to do. You're going to want them to head over there, but only tease it at the end. All right. You're going to tease the link. You're going to have that call to action. And also you're going to tease the next email, because what you want them to do is watch for that email in the next day or so, and tell them to look for it in your inbox. Maybe say to whitelist, but a lot of people don't even know how to whitelist your email. So you can mention it, but they, whenever I see someone asking me to whitelist their emails, I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then I don't even think about it. So that's the first email. Then the next one, basically it's welcoming them again, thanking them again, and doing a title for the e-course or video course, whatever it is you're doing. Then you're going to, sometimes you may want to, depending on what you're doing, like if you're doing a video course, you may want to tell them about the previous email and video that you talked about, like the previous topic or tip. Okay. But you don't have to do that. Now you're going to talk about the next tip. Okay. The second tip you're going to give them. And then you're going to do the call to action again. But now the next installment, you're going to actually tell them a little more about the details of what they're going to get in the next email. So you're going to dive a little deeper. And then in the PS, you're going to want them to do something else like follow you in social media, or tell their friends and have them recommend this e-course to friends, colleagues, whoever. All right, because you really want this to get legs. You want people to subscribe to this. And then you're going to tease the next one coming up. And then the next one is pretty similar to the previous one, only this time you're going to really try and sell. Like in the last couple of emails that you do in the sequence, you're going to really want to talk more about what you're actually wanting them to do as an end game here, because you want them ultimately to go to your website or a landing page to subscribe to something or give you money for something. You're probably selling a course or a training program, something, and some info product or one of your services. If you're a coach, you're going to be selling your coaching program, whatever it is. You're going to want to do a little more promotion toward the end of your nurture sequence. So that's basically it in a nutshell. It's really, I'm really just scratching the surface here, but I want to give you just a little bit of what an email nurture sequence is all about in this. And there's going to be a lot more videos like this. I'm going to be doing things like how to write your sales page and how to do a video course or how to write a video script. There's going to be all kinds of things coming up in the Heart Center Persuasion YouTube channel. I want to encourage you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that already so that you don't miss any of these tips. And I really appreciate you coming. Thanks.